One of the most confusing moments for many men in dating happens when interest suddenly seems to disappear. At the beginning, everything appears to be moving forward. The conversations feel natural. There is mutual curiosity. Plans are being made. Then, without a clear explanation, something changes. The energy shifts. Replies become slower. Plans become less certain. And many men are left asking the same question: what changed? In many situations, the change is not caused by a single event. Instead, it is often the result of a gradual shift in emotional dynamics. Attraction rarely disappears instantly. More often, it fades quietly over time. One reason this happens is that early attraction tends to grow in an environment of emotional balance. Both people are interested, but neither person feels responsible for managing the other's feelings. There is curiosity, there is space, and there is a sense that both people have their own independent lives. But when the dynamic begins to change, the emotional atmosphere can shift as well. Sometimes a man begins focusing more and more attention on the relationship itself. He may start adjusting his behavior constantly, trying to say the right things, trying to keep the interaction positive, trying to avoid anything that might reduce interest. From his perspective, this seems responsible. He is simply trying to protect something he values. But psychologically, this can change the experience of the interaction. When one person becomes highly focused on maintaining attraction, the relationship can begin to feel heavier. Instead of two people discovering each other naturally, one person starts managing the emotional direction of the interaction, and that shift can slowly change how attraction feels. Another factor is emotional predictability. In the early stages of attraction, people are learning about each other. There is uncertainty, which often creates excitement and curiosity. But when someone becomes overly available or constantly present, that uncertainty can disappear very quickly. This does not mean someone should behave unpredictably on purpose. The point is simply that attraction tends to grow best when both people maintain their own independent rhythm of life. When someone abandons that rhythm in order to constantly focus on the relationship, the dynamic can begin to feel unbalanced. This is not about playing games, and it is not about withdrawing interest. It is about maintaining emotional stability. Healthy attraction often develops when both people feel comfortable being themselves without needing constant reassurance from the other person. This is why many relationships feel strongest when both people maintain their own routines, friendships, and personal direction. The relationship becomes a part of life, not the center of it. And when that balance exists, attraction tends to feel much more natural. When interest seems to fade, the instinct for many men is to increase effort. More messages, more attempts to reconnect, more attempts to understand what went wrong. But sometimes the most effective response is not to increase pressure, but to restore balance. Attraction rarely grows from pressure. It grows from emotional ease. And relationships that develop from that kind of stability often feel much more sustainable over time. If you're interested in understanding more about the psychology behind attraction and relationship dynamics, there are additional resources linked below that explore these patterns in more depth.